Let's bounce that off of the man whose column in today's Indy Star was entitled "Josh McDaniels is a selfish little jerk, but did Colts, Indy a favor." And as I tweeted last night, this was some first-rate, high-quality, scorched earth sports column writing that I think should be shown to journalism students elsewhere. This is how you write from the gut and the heart on a story that's important to your readership. Gregg Doyel here from the Indy Star and the Rich Eisen Show. How are you, Gregg?
That is so nice of you, Rich. Thank you very much. I'm going to make a fool of myself at times, but it's always going to be a fool coming from the heart as opposed to Josh McDaniels, who like many invertebrates, operates in a cold-blooded way, and I'm not sure he even has a heart.
Well,
because real quick,
go.
I don't care. I love Mike Reese. I love Mike Reese. But I do not care what sources or McDaniels or anybody says about his kids and school and all that. How about the kids of the coaches that he hired for the Colts? And those guys are here right now in Indianapolis to work for Josh McDaniels, only he's not coming. How about their kids?
Is it true that he didn't tell them he's not coming? What are you hearing on that?
Diana Rossini, of ESPN, a competitor, but she's really good. She tweeted that she talked to people involved, some of those people, and they hadn't heard from Josh yet. And this is like 3 hours after the news broke. So I believe that. And first of all, or finally, you have to look at, well, who is Josh McDaniels? Is he the kind of guy that would do something as despicable as that? I submit what happened yesterday and I rest my case. Or I submit what happened in Denver and rest my case. He's a little nitwit.
So, Gregg, why did the Colts go in his direction in the first place?
Because they screwed up. And and not to be that guy, but I wrote that 3 weeks ago. So it's easy to come on here today and say, oh, they screwed up. They shouldn't have. I was on that 3 weeks ago, and, blind squirrel found a nut, whatever. But I hated it 3 weeks ago. I think Chris Ballard's great. I really do. I'm not a butt kisser at all because the most important thing he's ever done is hire Josh McDaniels. And the moment he did it, I pulled out my unit and peed on it. So I'm not going to, always say Chris Ballard is perfect. But I think he's very, very good, and he just screwed up with Josh McDaniels. And I really can't explain how he could do something that dumb because I really believe in him. But that was dumb.
Well, so let's take this one step at a time. Gregg Doyel of the Indianapolis Star here on the Rich Eisen Show.
So the first step to go back to my unit because I kind of like that part.
No, I think we were just going to leave that wherever that is.
Okay, I can tell you where it is, but let's move on.
So in terms of Irsay, he had to sign off on all of this, right? I mean, and the question is why go into the Belichick family tree knowing all the history between the Colts and the Belichick family tree? Right?
Listen, you're preaching to the choir when you ask that question, and I don't understand. I don't get it. I mean, nothing about the hire 3 weeks ago made sense. And for 3 weeks, I've honestly felt like the one guy trying to tell everybody the world really is round, people. You can keep on sailing in the ocean. You're not going to fall off the edge of the earth. People have been telling me the world is flat and Josh McDaniels is a great hire, and that's what the Colts obviously thought. I don't know. I don't know how they could possibly have done that. It makes no sense to me 3 weeks ago. It makes no sense to me today. And if anybody ever hires him again, besides the Patriots, and I'm sure they will, I'm sure that's part of the promise, is that you will replace Belichick. If anybody ever hires him again, I'm laughing at them in advance. But also what I'm going to love is that he's going to take over the Patriots. Obviously, Belichick's going to be gone. And Brady will be gone because Belichick's not leaving with milk in that udder. He's not leaving Brady. He's going to stay with Brady. So good luck, McDaniels. I wish you and your 2-14 career well.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.